Okay, so especially when there are a lot of zeros involved, subtraction can be time-consuming and error-prone. So we would like a way to check our work. And the first way we're going to see of checking our work is basically the same one we used for addition. We're just going to round to estimate our answer. So what are we going to do? I'm going to show you an example. Let's suppose that we've just subtracted 6,005 minus 208. And let's say we think we got 6,796. Right, now, maybe you immediately see that that can't possibly be right, which is great. Or maybe we need to check this somehow. We can round exactly the same way that we did for addition. We're going to round the subtrahend, remember that's the second number, what we're taking away, to have one non-zero digit. So in this example, well, the subtrahend is 208. That's between 200 and 300, right? If we want to have one non-zero digit, it's going to be in the hundreds place. Well, this next digit, that's a 0. So this number is closer to 200 than to 300. We'll round to 200. Then we'll round this other number. Remember, this is called the minuend. We're going to round that to the same place. Here we rounded to the hundreds place. Here we're going to round to the hundreds place again. This is between 6,000 and 6,100. This next digit is a 0. So this is closer to 6,000 and no hundreds. And now we're going to subtract the rounded numbers. Now notice why this is easier than doing the original subtraction problem. In the ones place and the tens place, we just have 0 minus 0. We don't need to think about it. In the hundreds place, well, we've got 0 minus 2, so we're going to need to borrow. 10 minus 2, we can refer to the table. We get 8. 5 minus nothing, we get 5. So when we subtracted the rounded numbers, we got 5,800. What was the answer we claimed? 6,796. That's way off, isn't it? In fact, I bet you can spot what we did wrong. Let's try to rework the subtraction. 5 minus 8 we can't do, so we have to borrow. But the tens place hasn't got any. We need to keep going. The hundreds place hasn't got any. Keep going. Whew. The thousands place has some. We'll break up 1,000, get an extra 10 hundreds. We'll break up 100, get an extra 10 tens. We'll break up a 10, get an extra 10 ones. And now 15 minus 8 we can actually do. 8 plus what is 15? 8 plus 7 is 15. All right. 9 minus 0, that's easy, that's 9. 9 minus 2, I think that's 7. We can use the table if we'd like. 5 minus nothing is 5. Oh, it looks like our mistake was getting lost in the borrowing somewhere. It's actually 5,797, not 6,796. Our estimate wouldn't have caught the error in the last digit, but reworking did. I'm going to have you try one of these, just estimating the difference. Estimate the difference 5,290 minus 3,638. Pause the video and try this now. Okay, so we're going to round the second number, the subtrahend, to have one non-zero digit. So if we're going to do that, we're going to want to round it to this place, the thousands place. This number is between 3,000 and 4,000. Looking at this next digit, a 6, this is closer to 4,000. So we're going to round it to 4,000. Now we're going to round this first number, the minuend, to the same place, the thousands place. This number is between 5,000 and 6,000. Looking in the next place, we see a 2, so this is closer to 5,000. So to estimate the difference, we subtract 5,000 minus 4,000. Of course, 0 minus 0 in each place is easy. 5 minus 4 is 1. This difference is about 1,000.